Yo, what up everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is Chris. Welcome to GC Kicks.
I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. 50 dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81.
Now guys, for today's video, this is gonna be an overview of what's dropping for Supreme Week 10. And we also have an unboxing right here. This literally just came in a couple minutes ago, and this is something I've been waiting for literally 2 months to come in. All right, I ordered it. It was a pre-order. I'm pretty sure some of you guys already know what it is, not just for me saying pre-order. So I'm gonna get into this after I do the overview, and I have something in here that I want to remind you guys of before it ends. Of course, the giveaway. I know people that already saw it are gonna get tired of it eventually, but yes, I'm doing another giveaway for hitting 20K subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys for all your support. Just want to go over this real quick. I know a lot of you guys already heard about this, so I'm doing a giveaway with 2 winners involved. So you have 2 t-shirts right here to choose from. Now if you win, of course, you can choose from either the Supreme Undercover Public Enemy White House tee in blue, or you can choose the Supreme Dynasty right here in navy. This is a size, both shirts are a size large. I will be talking about the giveaway at the end of the video as well, so stay tuned for that if you're interested in the giveaway. Yeah, let's get into this overview. So for Supreme Week 10, we have the Supreme and Hellraiser collab. For those that don't know what Hellraiser is a horror film that came out hella long ago, bro. My mom was just born, bro. Nah, I'm lying. She was like 10 years old. I don't think I watched it. I don't think I want to watch it because, first of all, I'm not really a fan of horror. If I watch horror movies, it has to be like those, it can't be like those like Paranormal Activity kind of movies. I don't mess with those, you feel me? I don't need trouble sleeping. I don't need none of that extra stuff, you feel me? I'm home alone, looking over my shoulder. You should not feel like that in your own crib, you feel me? Like, now, I'm gonna go ahead and basically just go through the sub-community app. For those that don't know what app that is, basically Subcommunity is an Instagram account that basically posts up like Supreme news, everything Supreme related, and they recently started an app which is pretty dope in my opinion. It shows like the drop list, everything that's dropping, and it kind of gives you the chance to rate whether you think this item is good or not. It kind of gives you like a little system of how to know what's gonna be hyped and what's not, basically based off of what people, you know, whether they gave it a thumbs up or a thumbs down basically. So with that being said, of course, if you don't have the Subcommunity app, you should download it. By the way, this is not like a paid advertisement. I wish it was. They did not hit me up telling me to promote it. I'm just doing it because this is what I use to find out what's dropping and, you know, basically get an idea of what people are feeling about the items basically. So, all right, getting into what is dropping. So the first thing you want to do is, I'm gonna go ahead and screen record it so you guys can see basically how this app works. So, all right, so the first thing you want to do is when you're on the home page, you want to go to drop list. So you go to drop list and you go to the week that's happening. So we're going into week 10, which is April 26th. Now the first thing we see, of course, is the Supreme Rawlings Catcher's Mask. Now this is going to be this week's most hyped item. It's going to be probably one of this entire season's most hyped items because of the fact that it's like something different. It's an accessory. You know, the accessories are usually really hyped. You know, one time we had a crowbar, the brick, you know what I'm saying? The accessories kind of like, you know, it does have hype. So of course we do have the Catcher's Mask, which is the first item, and as you can see right here, it's the most upvoted item. It has the most thumbs up and the least thumbs down, of course, and I'm actually going to be going for that as well. That's actually something I want. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. I don't know what the retail estimates are. I don't really know what these masks usually go for, but because of the fact that it's Rawlings, which is like a big sports company, I know that the retail might be a little high, especially now that it has a Supreme's name attached to it, you know what I'm saying? Moving on to the next item. So of course you have the Supreme and Hellraiser BDU shirt. So this kind of looks like one of those worker shirts, I guess you could say. You have 3 colors. You have an olive, you have a black, and you have like that red, or you have like that burgundy camo. So of course the camo is probably the one that most people want because of the fact that it has more going on. It's not so plain. Getting into some of the details, of course, you do have the graphic on the back that says Hell on Earth. Now getting into the rating on this item, it has majority thumbs down. I mean, the people that really like this collab, that watched the movie, enjoyed the movie, and they know about Supreme, they're definitely going to want to go ahead and grab this and pretty much anything else that drops in this collection, just because it is Hellraiser and just because it is Supreme. A lot of the Supreme fans are kids now, so they don't really know what that movie is, or you know what I'm saying, so they're gonna give the thumbs down because they don't really know what it is, you know, without even trying it, of course, you know. So moving on to the t-shirts, we have the Hell on Earth tee, same graphic on the front, and on the back it says Hell on Earth. This is one of the more simpler pieces. Well, it looks like it's not even Supreme, to be honest. Like, I don't see any Supreme branding on here, to be exact. I don't see any Supreme branding on here. Oh, I see it. It's like a little small box logo on the front. This looks like something you'd find at like Zoomies or like, you know, Urban Outfitters, for example. We have the denim trench coat. Now, this is an interesting piece right here because of the fact that it's because of the fact that it's a trench coat. It has the Hellraiser face all over it entirely. I'm not a fan of it personally, and looking at the ratings, a lot of people are not fans of this, to be honest, and this is going to be kind of expensive because it is a trench coat. A lot of the jackets and coats and, you know, stuff like that are usually pretty expensive, upwards of 300, and so, you know, 400-500. But moving on to the next item, you have the keychain. The keychain, now we've been seeing pictures of this keychain surfacing on Instagram for weeks now, probably since like week 3 or so, and people didn't really know when this whole collab was dropping. So here is the keychain. It's basically the same face. I'm gonna be passing on that, of course. A lot of people seem like they're gonna be passing on it because of the thumbs down rating right there. Now the next thing we have is the skateboard deck. Now let me tell you something about the decks. When Supreme does a collab with something else or someone else and there's a deck involved, decks usually have pretty good resale. All right, so for those resellers out there like myself, you want to grab the board. All right, you want to go for the board. I think personally it'll do well in terms of resale. You might be able to make some type of profit. Now I'm not telling you, yo, you need to grab the board because you're gonna be rich off of it. That's not what I'm saying. So if you grab the board and resale is not what you're wanting, don't come at me. Don't go unsubscribing, unfollowing, spamming, being disrespectful, talking about, yo, I bought it because you told me to. You said I was gonna be rich off of it. I never said that. I never said you was gonna buy your mama house. I never said that. All right, just keep that in mind. Of course, you do have the Hellraiser picture on the front. Next item, you have the pants to the trench coat. So it's basically a denim skate pant, same graphic. Not really a fan of it. Like I said, too much going on. There's too much logos. I don't really like stuff like that. That's when Supreme gets really obnoxious with their branding. I've talked about it before. I like when their items are a little more minimal with the branding. You know what I'm saying? A lot of thumbs down. Seems like a lot of people not wanting this. This drop looks like it's gonna be in the stores for a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Until like week 12, 13. We have another tee, right? So we have the Pinhead tee. This is definitely low key right here. It just has the face on it. Nothing crazy. Looks like there's not that much branding on it, so that's definitely good. It's very minimal, like I was just saying. Nothing crazy. You have a black and you have a white one. I personally think that the white is pretty clean. I guess it depends on how you're feeling, if you like black or white. I usually like to wear darker colors, like you can see, you know, so I'd probably go for the black, but I'm not grabbing that because I'm not really a fan of it. Like I said, you have a Hell on Earth hoodie, so it's basically the same thing as the shirt from before, the first shirt I showed you guys. The Pinhead face, the whole graphic on the front, and then it says Hell on Earth on the back. The next item, we have a beanie. A black beanie with the Pinhead. It looks like a patch, like it's embroidered or something like that in the front. Yeah, it's a patch. Yeah, it's a patch. And then on the back you have Supreme embroidered. Watch people pull this out in a couple months when the leaves start falling and, you know, the Tims start coming out, you know what I mean? A sweatshirt. All right, you have a sweater with the Pinhead on the front, Hell on Earth on the back. You have a pair of mesh shorts. Now this looks pretty cool. This is pretty clean. You know, you just have Hell on Earth again. You have the same graphic again. It looks like some hanging out shorts, going to the beach type stuff, you know what I mean? And just to be laid up in the crib, you know what I mean? Like, now coming into the last two items, we have a Pinhead zip up hooded sweatshirt. So it's the same logo on the back with Hell on Earth, but it's a zip up this time. Now the last item, we have a football jersey. I think jerseys do pretty good. I think people, for the most part, like jerseys. I mean, depends on what kind of jersey it is, obviously, but I feel like the jerseys are some of the grabbers, you know what I mean? Like, people actually want it, and you know, depending on certain colors, like they'll be more hyped up than other ones, you know what I mean? You have a black one, you have a white one, and you have that same burgundy reddish camel looking one. I personally would go for maybe the white one, just because I like the contrast. It has like the image on the bottom, on the sleeves is white, you know, just looks a little more different, you know what I mean? But if I wasn't getting the white one, I'd probably get the black one because I don't really like that camel, you know what I mean? So that's the collab right there. That's pretty much everything that's dropping, or from what we know so far. So stay tuned to like drops by Jay, Sub Community, Supreme Hustle, Palace Supreme News, all those pages on Instagram, Twitter. They definitely keep me up to date on what's dropping. That's usually where I go to find out what's dropping and retail estimates. I usually go to drops by Jay for that. But it'll all surface tomorrow, Wednesday, the day before the drop. So stay tuned to those pages. Like I said, I want to start doing this more often, like every week. I'm gonna try to do it every week. I'm gonna try to be consistent with it, just to give you guys like my honest opinion on what's dropping, what I'm gonna be going for personally. Like I told you guys, the only thing I'm actually gonna be trying to go for is the catcher's mask, just because it's not anything having to do with Hellraiser, you know what I mean? I'm actually want it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but I'm actually gonna grab that. All right, so enough of the whole Supreme collab with Hellraiser. Let's get into this unboxing that I've been waiting literally 2 months for. Not 1 week, not 2 weeks, not 1 month, but 2 months, right? 2 entire months. Thank you, Kanye. So in this box, of course, all right, so in this box, of course, we have the Yeezy 500. Now this is the blush colorway. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first colorway of the 500 model. I could be wrong on that. I know it's like that frozen yellow or whatever it's called. And I bought this off of the Yeezy Supply pre-order back in February. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I pre-ordered them for the sole purpose of reselling them, because back then resale was pretty good. And then when we found out that they were going to be dropping on Adidas, and then we found out that this was not shipping until April, like they were wilding, bro. They were, Kanye, how could you do that, bro? Like, why would you ship these after they released on Adidas and people that bought them from Adidas' site got them before we got them? How does that even make sense? But anyways, enough of the rambling. Here we have the shoes, the Yeezy 500 in the blush colorway. Now, my honest opinion on this shoe, guys, I am not a fan. This shoe is hideous. This shoe is disgusting. Just look. This looks like this is the face. You know why they call these desert rats? Because it's the face you make when you see a rat. It's like why do people like this shoe? Yo, this shoe is, yo. All right, the smell's kind of. So here we have the shoes, guys. So it's basically made up of like a couple materials. You have your suede going on, you have like the mesh, very breathable, I can tell. You have some leather going on in there, and I'm not gonna lie, the leather actually looks like it's pretty good quality. So there we have it. It's in this all over tan colorway. Now, like I said, my honest opinion on it, I don't like it. I'm not a fan of this shoe, just because it's like the fact I don't like the model. I don't like the overall aesthetic of the shoe, you know what I mean? The overall look, I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not bashing it, but I'm just personally not a fan of it. Getting into the comfort, it's definitely something that seems like they're really comfortable. The midsole now is something I want to talk about because of the fact that it's like so squishy. Look at that. This is a squishy. I really wonder like what the comfort is on these. I'm assuming there's boost in here. There probably has to be some boost. All right, getting into this giveaway. Now, for those that have seen the previous like 2 or 3 videos, I have been mentioning this giveaway. I apologize if you're seeing this again for the 3rd time. I'm just trying to do this so that the more people can see it, you know what I mean, they can be a part of it. It is ending on Saturday, April 28th. So like I said, there will be 2 winners for this giveaway. The first person that wins, of course, will get the option to choose either shirt, you know what I mean, and then the second winner is obviously gonna have to get what's left over. We have the Supreme, Undercover, and Public Enemy White House tee in blue. All right, in blue. And then the next shirt is the Supreme Dynasty, okay? Supreme Dynasty in navy. This is a size large as well. Deadstock, still in the plastic, as you can see. If you're wondering why this isn't in the plastic and this isn't, it's because I got this in store, so it didn't have plastic. I got this online and it comes in plastic. So now the rules for entering the giveaway, of course, you have to follow a couple simple steps. I'm gonna go over it again. If you're watching this again for like the 2nd or 3rd time, I apologize, but for those that haven't seen it, just trying to get it out there, you know what I mean? So the first step you have to do, of course, is be subscribed. But if you're already watching this, you probably are subscribed. But if you're not, for whatever reason, it doesn't hurt you in any way, you know what I mean? Just hit the subscribe button. The second rule to join this giveaway is to follow me on Instagram right here at IamGCKicks. I already posted up about this giveaway. It's like my most recent post, basically explaining how to join it. And like I said, just be subscribed, follow, and of course tag 2 people in the comments of that post. For those wondering how I'm going to be choosing the winner, I'm going to be using a random comment picker. So it's completely random. I have nothing to do with who wins, and it's not rigged. Okay, a lot of people think that this stuff is rigged. It's not rigged, yo. The people that least expect to win are the ones that be winning. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let me just do it. Like, it is what it is. Like, I have nothing to lose. Just do it. Same thing with subscribing. Like, you click on the subscribe button and you have nothing to lose. Like, it's not hurting you, bro. Like, it's doing a lot for me, you know what I'm saying? Just hit the subscribe button. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up to let me know that you guys are enjoying it. If you're not already subscribed, just do it, because we're trying to hit 30K, and you know, it's a teamwork effort, you know what I mean? I deliver the content and you guys subscribe and share the videos with your friends, your hypebeast friends, your family, you know what I mean? Just get this moving, bro. Let's get this going. All right, this is Chris, GC Kicks, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.